Don't you go nowhere. Let me give you one. My lady. Ooh, the sweetest yours. I wanna touch you, baby. You're my lady, and I love you, girl. Ooh. Don't you get nowhere. I love you, I need you, I want you, baby. Don't you go nowhere. Let me give you one. My lady. Ooh, the sweetest yours. Hello everyone, I am the Lady of the Throne where God dwells within me as me, and I am here to talk to you about what's going on in the sign of Cancer for August 2024. Cancer zodiac sign, August 2024, masculine and feminine. I'm going to start with the female energy and then I'll get into the masculine energy. Keep in mind that this is a divine prophecy and this is only going to be about love. This is not targeting those of you who are in long-term committed relationships, nor is it targeting those of you who are married. But if you are in a situationship, have a crush, have a love interest, messing around with someone, then this may resonate with you. So keep listening, all right? Cancer female. Okay, so for the month of August, you guys are really realizing something about yourself. I believe that you're realizing that you actually may be like charmed. You may be charmed, or you may be Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or, you know, Sabrina. You guys are actually more witchy than you thought. But I don't like to use that word because really the actual word is healer. So you guys are actually a natural healer. You're going to realize that more and more about yourself. You were actually born this way. Just like in the fictional television show Sabrina, she was born into a family where they had spiritual gifts. And of course, because of like Western society, they're going to make it and turn it into anything closely related with the devil because that's what they do. So it's entertainment and that's what it is. But the real concept of this is a healer. She was born to a family of healers. Women who had supernatural abilities that was just in their bloodline. Because they wouldn't know the things that they knew if it weren't. And they wouldn't know that Sabrina had the gifts if they didn't know how to identify it themselves. And the gift is within you. It's who you are. So I feel like a lot of you guys are realizing that you are a natural born like healer. That this is something that is in your blood. It's in your DNA. I think some of you may have known this already, being that you're a Cancer, and a lot of you could have chosen careers that are closely related to this or fall under this category, but maybe you didn't see it as like, maybe you didn't see your job as your calling. Maybe you didn't see that your job in this lifetime is to be a healer, whether you choose medical healing, holistic healing, spiritual healing, physical healing, emotional healing. You can do any kind of it, and I feel like that's fitting for you. And so you're really realizing that, even though you may, like I said, you may already know this, but I feel like all of your life's success comes to you when you embrace it, when you are not afraid of who you are, when you are not afraid of saying, and you're okay with your abilities, you're okay with your talents, your gifts, you're okay with the alchemy, you're okay with magic, you know, that type of thing. I feel like when you embrace that, then, and you just be like, you know what, I unapologetically this is really me. And like, I don't care what anybody has to say about my beliefs, my traditions, my values. This is just what it is, and that's it. I feel like in August, you're claiming it. It doesn't matter what people have to say. This is who you are. You were born this way with divine gifts inside of you. So that's what I'm getting for you guys starting out. Now, your person that you are dealing with, whoever it is that you're connected to, they feel like in order for them to be with you, they have to step through another type of portal. This is getting really magical and fantastical, whimsical, and pretty fictional. It does sound like some type of thing that comes out of a book or a movie between you and this person. For some strange reason, it is. And it could be because, I don't know, August is like it's not officially fall, that's in September, but August introduces fall, which is when all of these type of things come up. That's the season for it. And every natural born witch or natural born healer, natural born, whatever you want to, say, energy healer, whatever, all of it's the same thing. But even chefs, like, there's no difference between a chef and a witch. There's no difference between a chef and a healer. Like, it's the same thing. To be honest with you, it's really happening the same type of way if you think about it. Because there's alchemical magic in both things. So even if you're like a cook or something, Cancers love to eat, Cancers love to cook. So whatever it is that you guys do, I think that you're starting to realize that's who you are. But your person is, whoever you're connecting with, they feel like you are on a whole other level when it comes to this. You are a masterful magician or some type of seer or a person who's really tapped into your innate abilities so well that they feel like they have to enter some other vortex or some other like planet in order to be with you. That's just really where you take them. You take their imagination high. You're making me high. There's a song by Tony Braxton, You're Making Me High. That's like this person's energy. So your person, whoever this man is, feels like the only thing between you guys loving each other is based on beliefs. It's based on what you believe, what they believe. See, your person feels like, this must be a person who really likes you or really loves you, but could have been afraid of what you are. Notice that I said what you are. They were afraid of what you are. It's like you are some type of spiritualist, some type of occultist, or some type of witch, or some type of healer, or some type of spiritual leader, spiritual coach, some type of yoga, deep into the prana, like raising your vibration, chakra, sound bath healing. Like, you guys do some other alternative thing, and this person was a little afraid of that, and they feel like in order for them to be with someone like you, they're gonna have to go into that space to be with you. Like, they're gonna have to go into that way of life to actually be compatible with you, to actually make things work with you. They feel like they can't be one way and you're another way. It's never going to work. So your person could be wanting you to meet some people, is what I'm picking up. This is someone who wants to take you out, but they are going to want to take you out with other people. They don't want it just to be you and them. For some reason, they are a little nervous when it comes to you because of what you are. I don't know why your person feels like you are someone that would bippity boppity boo or Wingardium Leviosa or Hocus Pocus them. For some reason, your person feels like they're just waiting for the wand to come out, and then they're in love with you for a lifetime and they can't be with anyone else, and you're going to trap them like like a little frog with a crown on it. It's just like your person just thinks so crazy, and it's just like, what are you gonna do to them? They think that spiritual women are magicians. Men just think that way. They just, I don't know, they need to get more into it. Not all men think this way, because a lot of men are into it. But this is the kind of person who is still a little nervous about it. So they may want to take you out, but they want to take you out with other people. So like a double date could be coming up. They could be inviting you somewhere with other people involved. They may get other people to put the date together between you and them. But they want to reignite some type of passion in the relationship with you, is what I'm getting. Or they could be wanting you to meet or connect with other spiritual people, so that you all can like have this group thing going on, and it doesn't feel so awkward to them, especially if it's a first date. So for you, oh wow, the only thing that you want, oh wow, I feel like you feel like your person has destructed this connection with you so much. Your person, like being with them or connecting to this type of person, brought out a side in you that led to a lot of destruction. And you didn't want that, and you didn't want to feel this way. For some reason, it's like this is somebody where you feel like if you connect to them, many things have been stripped away from you since you knew this person, and you feel like if you allow yourself to deal with them in a close way, then they could strip you away even more, or take things from you, or like it's like a feeling where you just feel like you can't take it anymore. It's like you don't want this person's energy around you. This could be definitely an energy vampire. This could be a manipulator. This can be someone who is destructive. It may not be you, but it could be them. What this could also be is that this is a person who maybe in the past they tried to take away your divinity, or they tried to strip you away from who you really are. So the idea that you're a natural born healer, you were born with all these gifts from God, right? This person took it the wrong way. They thought that you were some type of dark woman, like a dark energy. They thought you were like the witch from the Wizard of Oz, who wanted to, who was hating on Dorothy, trying to stop Dorothy from getting to the Emerald Palace. But the whole time you are Dorothy, or Glinda the Good Witch, is like, or the godmother from Cinderella. Like the whole time you're the one that's pure, and like you're from the divine, you're from the heavens. But for some reason, it's like this person caused a lot of destruction in your life because they thought that you were a bad person. This person could have told people in a community that you were a devil, a she-devil, or you hex people, or you are into bad things. But what's so crazy? This person is bad. Like this person is into bad things. This could be someone who's used drugs, or they've got a past. This could be a person who's always, doing into prostitutes, or they're into this is going to be a person who always fights with people, always argues, has a bad reputation, in and out of jail. They could be an alcoholic. They could have some type of other addiction. This is somebody who has a low-level type of lifestyle, but wanted people to think that they were better than you because of what you believe in, or because of who you naturally are. I think I just revealed a lot of information to you guys. Your person started to tell people, and maybe you didn't know this and maybe you did, but they said that the things that you were into was a little creepy, and that, they built up this like persona about you that it seems to not be true. They just didn't understand that you are naturally born how you were born. It's not like you're doing anything harmful either. But what they did was create a lot of destruction, and you can't take it anymore. Like, it's, you're not really feeling them, is what I'm getting. Because that was wrong. You feel like that was very wrong, because this person is in a low vibration. Like, they're not reaching the divine at all, and had the nerve to come for you, who is connecting with God for real. They twisted everything, is what I'm picking up. So, but see, this is the thing about you and this person. You guys both have strong ancestral lines. Your ancestors are connected, and I don't think some of you knew this either, but you guys have the same ancestors. Your ancestors know each other, actually. Your ancestors are like the same people, or come from the same tribe, the same place, the same background. So your ancestors are actually like helping you guys. Like, you may have a stronger connection with your ancestors because you're spiritual, but this person does not. But the ancestors are helping both of you guys to clear out some things, some pain, some trauma, some limiting beliefs. The ancestors are really working on this person as well, to try to get them to see what's actually going on in situations. So you guys have help from the other side that's helping. And where you guys may not see eye to eye at in August, you guys may disagree with, there's just all of this illumination. There's a whole lot of truths coming out, a whole lot of light, a whole lot of divinity involved in this connection. You see life for the truth and the reality that life really is, which means that you have the eyes to see. You have discernment, Cancer. Your discernment skills are very strong, very sharp. And this man didn't understand. I'm telling you, he did not understand this, and he was not ready for this. How much you can see into things. And you also radiate this energy that lights up any room, because you have a great power to heal everybody around you. Your person kind of didn't want to see you in your light. And I'm being honest with you. If you were trying to figure out whose energy attached to you some kind of way, or attached to your life some kind of way, to put you in some type of bad light, or to make your family members or close friends of theirs or their family members look at you kind of funny, or if you notice like things shifting or changing around you when you're around them or around him, it's because your person whispered in some people's ears, kind of telling them that you're going off into the deep end with spirituality, or you're just like some type of witch because you did something to them to make them love you. You're wondering they're wondering why the crystals and what they mean. Like, your person did something so low and so petty, because your person's still in a low vibration. Your person is of the world. They could be the kind of person that fights their pain with tattoos and alcohol and drugs, or women, or some other type of habitual routine. So what's hiding here, Cancer, is that your person doesn't know that you have had to overcome an insurmountable number of challenges, or maybe it's not that not that extreme. For some of you, you just had to overcome some recent challenges or some past challenges in your life, and spirituality is your healing. Like, I don't think this person knows how much spirituality heals you, how much it helps you, how much it guides you, how much it is actually the right thing to do. You can never second guess yourself. Anytime you could look at what you do and what they do, and you could see a major difference. You could tell immediately what is the good thing to do in life versus what is the bad thing to do in life, according to actions. What are the things that your person does? List them out. If you have to write them down, do it. And what is it that you do every day? And how do you think? And what's your life philosophy? You write that down. You're going to see a major difference. Apparently, you're winning and your person is losing a whole lot of guidance in the situation, not willing to follow, not saying that your person has to convert to what you believe in, and not saying that you should leave them. No, it's just that your person should not involve other people. That's one thing. And then another thing, your person, if they love you, they should respect everything about, like, everything that you're interested in that is helping you. It's not doing anything to hurt you. It's helping. It's healing you. It's making you a better person. But I want to leave you with a little tip about that. If you're sleeping in the same bed, or even if you're not sleeping in the same bed, this is just a metaphor, even if you're not physically in the bed with this person. If you're sleeping in the same bed with this person and this person sees you looking better, feeling better, doing better, getting better, somehow you have become a threat to this relationship, because your person's going to start worrying if you'll elevate too high and you do too much of the right thing and you know too much and you heal too much, you may become better than them, or you may realize your actual potential and you may start to see them as the low vibration that they are. You're going to start seeing more and more and more and more truths about them that's going to break them down and make them feel like you're getting too powerful for them. So the reason why a lot of people will kick a person down because of spirituality is because you can see their inner demons. You got to understand the game here. So your person has some things inside of him that's making him feel the way he feels about you, because you can see it. See, they can hide this from everybody else but you. And that's a person's fear when you can see them as in a transparent way. So that's what you're dealing with, Cancer feminine. Okay. Cancer masculines for August. There's going to be a whole lot of blessings. I feel like you guys have natural talents as well, just like the feminines. You guys have natural abilities, natural strengths that come quite easily to you. You have things about you, Cancer masculine, that makes you very successful in your life or very fulfilled. There's just unique spiritual abilities. It's not just the females, it's the men too. It's like you may be a seer, you may be an empath, and you may not identify yourself as that, right? Especially a good old heterosexual male who doesn't really care much about astrology. You may be like, I don't know. But I want to enlighten you, my brother. I want you to know that, yes, you actually may be an empath. And it's okay to say that you are one. And if that sounds a little too soft for you, just say you're psychic. Because you guys like to say that too, because that sounds cool. Whatever you feel comfortable with, but you actually have innate natural abilities too about you, okay? And that's what you're starting to realize about yourself. You're able to sense things, so you're learning so many new and fascinating things about spirituality in the month of August. And you're realizing that God did put things on the inside of you, okay? So whoever it is that you are dealing with, this is someone who really does love you. They have a lot of love for you, a lot of love feelings for you. They may be wanting to communicate how they feel to you. They want to write something to you, a text message, an email, a letter. They want to express love to you is what I'm getting. This person kind of wants to rush in and like be with you. So whoever this is a woman who sees that because of what she believes in, because you're also in love with or attracting another spiritual person. So because of what this woman believes in, she's had to deal with a lot of strife from people, a lot of competition from people, and a whole lot of enemies surrounding her. Now, all of these enemies are surrounding her because of her beliefs or because of who she is, because she's gifted or because she's talented. Whatever it is, she's got a lot of haters around her. But you see, she's extremely strong. She may be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. She's very courageous and strong. She's very bold, and she's action oriented. Now, all of these people trying to defeat her, it doesn't faze her, because she has some type of other type of force inside of her that makes her able to get through all of this. And she's coming straight toward you. She's running in exactly to you. She's not looking at anyone else. She's coming to you, is what I'm getting. So Cancer masculine, I feel like you, right now, you want some type of independence. Right now, you don't really want to connect with her and like settle down, but I feel like you do want to be able to still have access to all aspects of her life, but you also want to know the truth about who she really is. And it's because she has a lot of haters, she has a lot of enemies, she has a lot of people who are trying to come up against her because of what she believes in or because of her gifts, her talents. If whether she's a singer, a rapper, a dancer, an actress, a painter, a scholar, or a psychic, whatever she does, you see it happening all around her. But you are staying independent from her because it's not that you're like scared or running away from all her enemies. It's just because you know that maybe it's because you know that you are the same, like you have abilities too, and you don't want to like put yourself involved in the situation because then people will be thinking these things about you. I don't know, maybe it's something like that with you guys. Or you might be scared. Maybe you are scared. Maybe you are just like these other people who are afraid. You could be also afraid of her. So here's the thing about you and her though. Even though all of this is going on and you kind of play the sidelines, you guys are still devoted to each other. There's still a level of devotion to the cause. The only thing that I see getting in the way is the fear. There's fears here about being with her because you see what she's dealing with because of who she is. This could be like a big celebrity too. This could be like one of the biggest stars or one of the biggest celebrities for some of you. I don't know. Not for some of you, but maybe for like one person, two people. I don't know. This could be a really big celebrity. If it's not that, then this is just a person who is super popular. And whatever it is kind of scaring you. Her life is very scary to you because she's so big. She's so famous or so popular, or just like whatever it is that this woman is involved in, is she has to deal with a lot of stuff. And you're very afraid of that. But that's where you two disagree at, because she's not afraid of anything. Now, what's hidden in this situation, Cancer masculine, is that she doesn't know that you are going through your own transition. She doesn't know that you're actually looking for change. You actually want to be more like her, more fierce, more determined, more accepting of being spiritual. And you actually want to be closer to God like she is, or something you really want to do. You actually really want to be with her too. You're ready to change your relationship status from single to taken. Like, I feel like you really want to be with her. And she doesn't even know that. She doesn't know how much you like her. She doesn't know how much you want to be with her. She doesn't know that you're going through your own spiritual transition where your gifts are starting to open up. You're starting to see that you may be gifted. You're starting to learn that you may actually be more interested in spirituality than she would ever think you were. But I think you're just a little scared to go through what she's going through for some of you, or you are just scared of her. But I see this as a person who, like, if you're scared of her, then, but I feel like you still want to learn from her. You still want to have the access to be able to learn things from her like a student, but you're very, very scared of her, is what I'm getting. Okay, so that's all I have. God bless.